Welcome back to JB Reviews. I did a video last Saturday on a comments with a lifter failure. Now, I have some footage of a new one that went into the shop this past week here, and I was able to get some footage of him pulling the cab. So a few guys asked me to do that, so luckily that second comments came at the perfect time. Now, you guys met Josh in the last video. He's a Master Tech level 4, highest level, and he was pretty vocal, and I was not expecting that. As I said in the last video, it's rare that techs want to be on camera, let alone talking, and he actually was pretty much received well on my channel. So I figured it'd be better for him to have his own. So he actually has a new channel. It's called Truck Stuff, TRUKSTUF. So I'll have him on my channel also, and we'll do some videos in the future. Hopefully we can try to do some at least once or twice a week, which would be awesome. He has a great knowledge of the Cummins, and it's one of his favorite engines. He's had Chevy trucks, everything, and he said he's come to the point where this is what he likes. He likes the Cummins. And yes, we have some footage of him pulling the cab. The lifter issue with the last Cummins is on the road busting bugs. The second truck that he has in the shop, it has a huge hole on the side of the block. So upcoming videos on that, probably in a week or two. I'll show you guys pretty much the tear down of that and the damage on the pistons. I mean, it's insane. I can't wait for you guys to see it. I've done a video like this in the past where there was a big hole on the side of the block, but on this engine, it's a lot more damage to it. So I don't know why that happened or how, but let's go ahead and jump into the video. Josh is going to basically explain what you have to do to get the cab off the frame, and then I have some footage that he got for me of them basically lifting up off the frame. So let's get into it.
Alright, so while we have it in this view, we'll go through a few of the things that you got to watch out for when you're pulling the cab on a Cummins. First thing is the front motor mounts, or the cab mounts. Don't take the big bolt out. You can do a lot of damage if you do. I always just pull off the two side screws, the side nuts, and then just take the mounts out with them. Those end up mounting right into the frame right here. Then we've got the 10 cab mount bolts. You see the transmission shift cable that has to come off.
Okay. This hanging right there.
Yeah. So we got the transmission shift cable. You also have to disconnect the parking brake cable.
Yep.
And then you've got a few wiring harness connectors here, right there, a couple over on the other side, and then your main battery cables that supply the big power from the batteries to the engine for starter and ground and all that stuff.
Got you. Okay.
So you get those all disconnected, and then unbolt the cab, reposition the hoist, and then start lifting. I usually get one or two of my other guys over here to watch over stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, main critical thing, disconnecting the master cylinder. Because if you don't and you stretch out these lines, yeah, they're on back order. It'll take you a few weeks to get those.
That sucks. Yeah.
Did that once. Oops.
And you have 1, 2, 3, 4 mounts on this side?
5 total.
Oh, 5 total up front too, and then 5 more on the other side. That's it.
So 10 mounts that hold the cab down onto the frame, and that's it. That's it.
Dude, that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Man.
A whole bag of bolts. Okay. That's all that holds your cab down.
Wow. And you said that pre-2019 they would give you new bolts if you had to pull the cab.
Yeah, so if we're doing any warranty work which required us to pull the cab off, we're required to change the bolts.
Okay.
The reason why that is when you're talking about a bolt being captured through a mount and up into the body, right here, moisture gets up in there. And I've actually pulled cab bolts off that were so corroded through that there was literally just a toothpick of metal holding them.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. So whenever we have the opportunity to pull those bolts without them being that so far gone, you just replace them and save somebody a headache down the road.
That's good stuff, man. Thank you.
Plus with degraded bolts, if you get into a wreck, it's more likely that those bolts are going to break easier. Yeah.
Thank you, brother. That's awesome. Thank you for that.
Hey, no problem. No problem.
I learned something new today. Hope you guys like the footage. Like I said, be sure to stay tuned for the next video. One thing I want to mention really quickly. I know some guys have asked me in the past about the grid heater and the Barbeques Monster RAM. I was able to get and secure a 10% discount with Barbeques. So if you would like to purchase a Monster intake for your truck, I'll probably put this in most of my videos if you guys would like to purchase that in the future. It's like a 10% discount. Also, if you want to buy some GMC stuff, I'll have some stuff for that too. Actually, you know what? Let me jump out. I want to show you guys something real quick. Hold on. So right here, we got our boost tubes and our inlet in for the turbo from Barbeques for the GMC truck. So Ben and I are going to be doing some installs in the future. So I got not a sponsorship from Barbeques, but they are allowing me to basically, you know, promote their stuff on my channel and give you guys a discount. So yeah, if you would like to purchase some stuff from me, you can just use my code that's in this video for the Monster RAM. And I'll be doing some unboxing and installation for this, towing videos, just seeing what this does in terms of, you know, just improving the power, responsiveness, all that good stuff, cooling. And yes, I'm excited. So we'll do some unboxing in this in the future. But yes, something that Josh mentioned about the CCV, which is the crankcase ventilation. Most people know that that's a service you have to do around 60, 70,000 miles, somewhere in there. And when I had my 2019 Ram, I was gonna do that myself. It's not hard. It's actually pretty straightforward to do. But there's something that I will recommend. If you live in the Utah area, northern Utah, you can reach out to Josh on his channel. He does some extra maintenance alongside of that CCV replacement filter. So if you are in the area, be sure to reach out to him. I'll probably do a video on it after he does it because, like I said, I want to have him explain it to you guys because he does it a lot better. And he takes apart some things and cleans things and the emissions, which I've never heard of anyone else doing. And I think most dealers just replace the filter and smack you in the butt and you're gone. But he actually goes a little bit above and beyond. So I strongly recommend, if you do have a Ram and you live in the area and you're close to that 60, 70,000 miles, you're going to have to get that crankcase ventilation done anyways. Have him do that for you, plus the extra emission stuff that he cleans out. But I hope you guys liked the video. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. If I have a chance, maybe we can do a grid heater video too, that way he can explain that, because he definitely recommends Barbeques too for the Ram trucks as well. See you guys soon.